So I took too long to make this video. Okay, it's gonna be very wild. I'm making this video in the spirit of the car that I'm speaking about. So this is a very nice 320 BMW, very beautiful example. This is the F30 series. With about 64,000 kilometers. I'm not sure my way to show it like this beautiful vehicle. I love this car myself. I've actually been driving it for about 2 days or so. Very beautiful. I'm in love with this thing as usual. So this now goes into what I'm going into is the 3 series homage, the 333i and the 325is, the homage. Beautiful cars, I'm not gonna lie. I saw someone's video already where they were talking about there was no effort in it because you can see one of the cars still has the M2 badge. So I feel the same way that this platform was not meant. If they're doing a homage to a car, why then use a different platform? I honestly think they could have easily done the 3 series platform coupe version. Bring that back as a homage. That would have been something great, because what it feels like, or what it looks like to me honestly, is that they had a bunch of M2s lying around, people are not buying them for whatever reason, and they're like, hey look, let's create something to try to reduce the amount of them, because they're making 66, so it's 33 of each. I don't understand why we had to use the 2 series platform. I think the 2 series is just fine. Both of them, honestly, one could have been a 222i, and then you call it the Mzansi edition, and you put all those M performance parts, and another one could be the 225is homage edition. And because guys, it looks great, I'm not gonna lie, those cars are great. I haven't really gone into facts and everything, specs, but I swear it's probably gonna be a detuned M2 or an overtuned M240i at most, because those cars are really beautiful, they're really nice, I love them as well. But as a Beamer fan, I think we lost the plot. I think it's the US or Australia, I'm not sure, one of the markets as well, they did the same thing, almost on a homage. They released a CSL on that same platform, and I'm like, so I initially just thought, you know what, maybe it's BMW South Africa only, but I'm realizing that it actually might just be BMW worldwide, BMW AG. That this, whatever is going on, it's worldwide, it's not just us. They've got so many of these shells, so many of the bodies just lying around that they don't have much to do, but they're just gonna fuck around and give us special cars, and we're supposed to feel special, we're supposed to be special and all that. And I'm like, fair, but also, guys, where's the effort? Because imagine had they built a completely new car. They took a 340, rebuilt that thing, make it a 2-door coupe, slanted roof. Because you know where the 3 series is? It's perfect. There's the LCI, there's the Touring, and you know, bring back the 2-door 3 series. Ooh, that's nice. S3. But bring that back so that we can also just be like, you know what, you did pay homage. Because also something else that I maybe have questions about is, like, for instance, the 333i, the one that we are calling now a legend. How many of those cars do you see on the road? But also, how many of those were bought by people? A lot of those right now, you're gonna see them in showrooms and people's garages as a garage queen. Whereas the 325s, for me, that is a legend, because you do see them on the streets. We spin with those. We tune them to the max. We're putting new engines. You know, we have competitions of who has the best E30. So for me, that is beautiful, but that is gone now. Like, it's non-existent. It's just disappeared. So it would have been nice if they just took the 3 series platform, made it a coupe. It was probably gonna look like the 4 series, or even if they use the 4 series platform, I think that would have been better, because man, it just feels like we're not going in the right direction as a brand. And all other brands seem to be going in the right direction. Benz is very sleek, It's very, very sleek. I'm not the biggest Benz fan. But now with these W206s and this new E-Class and the GT and okay, besides the SE platforms that they're doing, this S, like whatever, but all the other platforms are very sleek. The S-Class, I'm not going to lie, S-Class with those multi-spoke rims, beast. The GLS looks good. It's not my car. I'd still pick the X7 over it any day. But you know, Benz is doing such a good job. Audi is going out of the fucking hood. They're killing it. They're destroying it. I'm not sure about the numbering thing. We're hoping that they correct that numbering thing. But you know, it feels like we're the only brand that's not, because you know what would really be nice? They make 33 of them each, the whatever. Yeah, this rent is too long, but they make 33 of each, no problem. And then you say that only people with a 325 IS verified by VIN and any other BMW, doesn't matter what BMW it is, any other BMW, you are the only people that can buy these things, because I saw they're going to be auctioned and there's a reserve price, which is also like, okay, because here's one thing that's going to happen. When the auction goes live, someone will probably buy 2 of them, keep them together, not drive them, and then we're going to see them onto the market, and that's going to set the price for the rest of them to be sold at a specific price. And I have a feeling that both of them are easily going to sell over 2 million as soon as they hit the second-hand market. And that's just going to be based on demand. And because the very first person who's going to do it is going to set the demand up, but also set the price at which they're going to sell for. This was a long rant, but those are my thoughts. Some of them I feel like the longer I speak, the more I go. But yeah, they're very beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I was very happy about them bringing back or doing an homage. Yeah, homage, whatever you say. English, potato, tomato, carrots, whatever. But I was so excited about that. I just feel like we missed the mark.